But we are talking about warranties today. So we had a customer last week. We actually didn't get the job. Didn't care about a warranty. They were just looking for the absolute cheapest price. They're selling a house. They just want someone to come in and paint the house. Quick, easy, one coat of paint, be done. That's not every customer. Our ideal customer is someone who's looking, they're painting the house when they're moving in, repainting their kids' room. They want something that's going to last for a while, that they don't have to worry about repainting every few years or worrying about if they touch it the wrong way, that there's going to be marks all over the walls. So I got a cheat sheet, blog post that'll be associated with this also, but we're just talking about painting warranties and how we explain what a paint warranty is. We are rolling out Nick May out in Colorado. He's been highly encouraging me to start offering. We used to do just a standard 1 year, like 3 year type warranty stuff. Well, we're going to go and do lifetime touch-ups. So we're going to follow his leadership lead in doing lifetime warranties. There's no reason for us not to. So what does a lifetime touch-up warranty include? So again, we're just going to hit through. I got 9 bullet points on there, so we're going to hit them all. So the number one thing people ask about, are you going to answer the phone? Tommy Boy is the best example of this. I love that movie. It's funny, but that one explanation where the guy's got a box. This is not the right box, but he's got a box. Look, I can poop on a box and call it warranted, and it's warranted. I always think of that. But we've actually had several customers that have said that to us too. So I get it. What's the warranty worth? Well, it's a trust thing, really. We're here in Huntley. If you're on Freeman Road out there, you can see our sign every day. You can probably see one of our vehicles parked. You can see the sign for our shop out there. See everything. We're here. We're local. You can come see if you have any questions. Plus, we have honey for sale. But we're here to stay. We're not going anywhere. Our goal is for hopefully a family member to take over the business when we decide to retire from this. But we just want to really make sure that we're a known and trusted brand in the community, and we're providing a lifetime value of what you're paying for. I appreciate the value of a mechanic, and they've been great. Anything happens, I call them. He comes with his vehicle, and he fixes it here at my house. If he can't, he gets a tow truck, takes it, fixes it. Lifetime warranty on almost everything he does, for the lifetime of whatever it is. So brakes, it's like a 5-year warranty on whatever it is. Anything happens in 5 years, he's been here. And it's on my truck, and I'm not very kind to my truck, but I'll tell you, he does a great job of making sure if anything happens, he's right here. And that's the kind of service we want to provide, except with painting. So what does it offer? Most companies offer like a 1 or 2 year. I think I mentioned that already. So if you scuff a wall, they can come and paint it? Probably not. If you move in, and the movers scuff a wall, they can repaint your wall? Probably not. We do. So you can do it 1 or 2 ways. We usually do it like on an anniversary type of thing. We come for an hour, we use all the paint that you have on site, and we paint. And we're not taking, I have a brush here. We're not taking a brush and going like this and dabbing a wall, making these little stupid round circles. We're just going to repaint the wall. Now, there are exceptions, so we're not going to paint a 2-story foyer for one thing. That would be extra. So it's what we can do in an hour with the paint you have on site, and we're going to repaint those areas for you. With that, we typically say, you get these little nicks and dings, nail pops, whatever. I can't control if nail pops are going to happen or not. So if we have to fix a wall that's not covered, we're just doing like touch-ups. So, minor scuffs, minor abrasions, that kind of stuff. We have another video of drywall repairs as far as, what's warranted, what's not, and why. I can't warranty cracks in the drywall. I can't warranty nails and screws coming off a wall. There's so many variables in a home and how they move. Like right now, it's 2 below outside. So our house is older, wasn't insulated very well, and everywhere in our living room, that stupid side of the house, no matter what I do, on that top corner, when it gets cold, I can hear pop, pop, pop of things moving in the wood rafters, kind of the nails moving up and down, and the drywall pops. So I just kind of have come to the point of I'm not going to be able to fix it. So we have nail pops in there. I'm almost going to put a crown molding on there because I'm tired of seeing it, but I haven't yet. Anyway, so when paint doesn't match, we're leaving all the paint that we've used on a job site at your home, so you have the exact paint that we've used. So when we come to do the warranty or touch-ups, we'll tell you make sure you have the paint. So if there's only a little bit of paint, take the can, go to Sherwin-Williams or Benjamin Moore, where we got the paint from, and you'll just need another can of that same paint, and we'll just, again, repaint that wall. Interior, exterior wallpaper, those are really great questions for touch-ups. So interior, we're just going to come and, again, repaint the wall. Exteriors, if something happens, we kind of are, to some extent, we're limited by warranties on the manufacturer or whatever. But again, if it's minor, we have a customer down the street, and we have really hard well water. So we've used some really washable paint, but sometimes there's just some kind of deposits that happen sometimes. And so we've kind of come and power washed and repainted, several boards on there that kind of got nasty. But exterior, we're limited to how long the paint lasts for. For exterior, it's only like about 5 years. But that's 5 years that someone's going to touch up your house, where I don't think anyone else is going to do that. Wallpaper, we don't do any touch-up, repair, warranty, nothing when it comes to wallpaper. We can't. There's a lot of variations to that that I'm not going to go into here. This is about painting. We'll do another one on wallpaper, but we don't cover any kind of free touch-ups on wallpaper at all. There's no way we can't. Real scenarios, I mentioned one of movers. So we've really kind of come into a niche of doing a lot of homes where people are moving in, which I love. So part of that is, we paint the house before there's anything in the house. The movers come, and we can come after everything's moved in, but we encourage people just to wait a year, because people are still moving furniture. You're moving things around, figuring out what's going to go where. Carpet may come in, blinds may come in, and just stuff may happen. So we'll come back in a year for that. Come back in a year for that 1 hour. That way, if in an hour, we can roll out a wall pretty quick with one coat of paint. So we encourage waiting for the year for those touch-ups. And then if there's other damage, who knows? The best one is couches. We had a furniture company deliver a couch. They beat the living crap out of this wall. And it was a big hallway, but they managed to beat the crap out of it. So I spent about 2 hours patching the wall and then repainting it. So the patchwork, we're not covering, but I'll repaint the wall for free. So we know that we are, we know, because yesterday I got a text message, you were the second highest bid. Now, why we're the second highest bid, I don't exactly know. If everything was actually exactly the same, are they using Emerald Designer Series, or are they using 200 or some other lower contractor grade paint? It matters. It's about $40 a gallon extra, so it doesn't matter on what kind of paint we're using. We like the Premier paints because they touch up better as far as painting the whole walls. They last better. They're just better. So we like doing that. I can go to other reasons of who knows what that is, but I don't know. But we're given the warrant, we're given the free, we're coming back. So yeah, that does take into effect why we're higher, but we're coming back. We're here to service you and your house for while you're living there. And hopefully if you sell it or family members, same thing. We want to make sure that you're taken care of. So, we don't want you to be chasing whoever did work, like the person that fixed one of our vans we won't go down. Fireplace, because you can read the Google review, and our name is on the Google review where they put a fireplace in. I left to go do an estimate, came back, and the chimney cap was hanging up and over. I could not get a hold of them by a phone. I could not get a hold of them by email. I couldn't even get them at their store. So we have a chimney that's still screwed up, trying to get someone here that'll come and fix it. So that's not the experience we want for the people that are hiring us to paint and wallpaper their homes and businesses. We want to be that known, trusted brand. So again, we're here to make sure that you can come by our shop. Usually there's someone here. If not, there's phone numbers. Call, leave a message. If we don't answer, leave a message. That's my biggest pet peeve, is no one leave a message, they hang up. Well, I don't know what you want. Not that we don't call back, but leave a message, because if it's something I can text you really quick, like a paint color, I can text Daphne, or I can text Chad, or I can text Anthony, I can text the guys, whoever did the job, or I can look on our Slack channel on the job site history, and I can text you that kind of stuff, which is really quick. So leave a message, shoot us a text. So this is hopefully that it kind of explains the warranty stuff. Scuffs, minor stuff on the house. Jackets are awful when they're coming in. Certain types of blankets in bedrooms will leave the dye will come off, the fabric. So that's the kind of stuff that we're going to give you. We'll come back and repaint it. We really believe that homeowners deserve clarity and confidence in who's in their home. We don't want you to pressure you, but it's an investment. So we want you to make sure that you are trusting the people that are working in the biggest investment, which is in your house. So that's who we are. Hopefully that helps answering paint warranties, at least from our perspective. That's what we think a paint warranty is. And I know Nick May feels the same way. He always gives me grief because I'm always rhyming his name. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. God bless. And remember, we're here to help you in any way possible. Have a great day.